All right, this is New Hampshire Cross Country powered by Runner's Alley coming at you from the 2023 Bobcat Invitational. We are with Bedford, who was the top New Hampshire team and also boasted the individual champion, Jacob Redman, who's better known for 800 and mile, but now he is a pure cross-country runner today, right, Jake?
All 5K now.
All 5K now. So, hey, introduce yourselves with your, what grade you're in?
Max Murthy, Jr.
Ryan Young, Jr.
David Casado, Jr.
Jack Mortimer, freshman. Jared Beckering, senior.
Patrick Fish, senior.
Jacob Redman, senior.
Ethan Postler, junior.
Will Nycombe, sophomore.
All right, cool. So coming in, obviously this week was pretty cold, right? The whole week?
Yeah.
But pretty hot. Coming in today, you knew it was going to be hot, even though they moved the start time up a couple hours. What was kind of your plan going in, facing the heat and the tough course?
Well, I think our plan was just to go to bed early, make sure to get a lot of carbs in the morning, and get a good warm-up, and just race hard. And I don't think there's any much science to it. I don't know.
We were also going to try and pack run to go off of each other and push each other up the hills and through the heat. And we know that if we did it together, that'd make it way easier.
Yeah, it was pretty tough getting out of bed this morning, but, it was worth it. So.
Was it worth it? Because you'd be running right around now.
Yes, sir.
If they didn't make that change, right?
5:15 wake-up call.
Oh, man. But was it worth it, though, since, obviously you'd be running right now a lot hotter?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, all right, cool.
Oh, Texas, Alabama.
There you go. We'll do the shout-outs in a minute.
We got NFL tomorrow, too. Can't wait to...
So, Jake, going in as an individual, you are the individual champ, so we're combining this interview.
Yeah.
Was that your plan, just kind of running your own race?
Yeah, I just wanted to take it out and just run my own race. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about time. I just wanted to win the race, and that's what I went out and did. I mean, that's all.
So how was all your summers? Like, let's talk about your summer first. You said you're a pure 5K runner now, so you had to run a little bit more miles.
Yeah, I'm out there running 100 I'm joking. I'm running probably the most miles in my life, which is a lot for me, which is like in the 50 areas, which might not be a lot for some people, but for me that's a lot. Like, my legs were tired at the end of the week.
Yeah.
But I think it's good for me. Getting all this mileage, getting at a base, and being ready for later in the season when it's time to cut down and ready to run fast.
How about everybody else? How are your summers?
Mine was pretty much the same. I probably peaked around 60, but yeah, our goal is probably make it to New England as a team. So
good.
We'll see.
Speaking of that, what do you guys have coming up next?
Do we know? Jacob?
Next week we have the Nashua Invite, which will be a good course to run fast. It's a flat course, and then we got the Mansion Invite, which is always a big one. And then I think we got a home meet at our own. Yeah, which I think is the hardest course.
Where is your home meet?
It's like right by our elementary school. I think hard.
It's in Bedford.
Oh yeah.
You think it's hard? You think it's harder than this course? Is that what you're saying?
100%.
All right. So what was harder today, the heat or the hills, boys? Go ahead. Just pass the mic. What was harder, heat or hills?
I would say the hills, like the last hill, like the finish. Okay. I would say.
Pass the mic. What do you
I'd
say?
say probably the hills, because the heat wasn't as bad this morning.
I would definitely say the hills because, we did a lot of heat training over the summer, and obviously the summer was really hot in the past week. But the hills really got to us today.
Cool.
I would say on the third lap, it was really tough to push up those last hills, especially the last one right before the finish, the last push. So, yeah.
All right.
I say the hills. They were just tough, especially that first hill, and doing it multiple times. So, yeah.
Cool. Is that Christopher Chong you just fist bumped?
Hey, shout out
I heard
Chris.
we're doing cross country. I just want people to realize that.
Go, Chris!
All right, hey, favorite apple, rock and roll.
Here, start at one end.
Big Granny Smith guy. Best apple there.
Red ones or green ones, dude?
Green apple. I love green apples. They're sweet.
I'm a big Macintosh guy.
I gotta
Right
go
here.
Macintosh.
Right here.
Honeycrisp, probably.
Yeah, I like the Honeycrisp.
Honeycrisp.
Macintosh.
I'm allergic to apples.
So don't eat any. You still okay? Good. All right, hey, shout outs real quick, and then we'll get you out of here.
Shout out to the top 7. Shout out to the coaches. Shout out to my parents.
Yeah, I'd say shout out to my parents and my coaches.
I'll go shout out to my coaches, my parents, my sister Molly Redman, my brother Jonathan Redman. They're living on their own now. They have to live in the real world.
Shout out Coach Savianos and shout out Chris Chong.
Shout out to my parents and our coaches.
Shout out coaches and my mom and my dad.
Shout out to my mom, my dad, and my brothers. I love you guys. And shout out Sam Boldea, who would be running with us, but, he got an injured knee today, but, he's here with us in spirit.
Shout out to the coaches that really help push us every day at practice, and shout out to my parents.
Shout out to my coaches, teammates, family, my grandmother, and shout out to the JV team as well.
All right, hey, thank you so much, guys.
Thank
Good
you so
luck
much.
before everybody walks in front of us the rest of the
you.
interview. So have a great time. We'll see you.
Thank you.